McClung just saved the dunk contest. The world was shocked when this G-Leaguer was pulling off incredible dunks. So I brung it to 2K to simulate his career and see what he does. In 2K he's an 87 overall, but I put his overall up to a 72 by making his dunking really good and his potential a little, just to make it a little more interesting. As of right now, he is the third choice point guard, but I want to see if he ever gets a chance to prove how good he is. Right now he's not getting any minutes, but let's start simulating and see if anyone gets injured so he can have a chance. James Harden and Joel Embiid make the All-NBA third team, which is good for the 76ers. But let's see if McClung had any playtime. He didn't get any playtime. That is really unfortunate. 76ers are the 5th seed. Let's just sim this since McClung isn't even playing. And the 76ers got eliminated. Oh, James Harden declined his player option. So does Montrezl Harrell and Daniel House. That leaves room for a McClung if they want to re-sign him. They offer a qualifying offer extension. James Harden agrees to a 4-year, $190 million deal. Jeremy Grant agrees to a 3-year, $48 million deal. Oh, McClung's the second best point guard right now. Oh my god, he's a 79 overall. What does that mean? He went up by 5 or 6 or something? Damn, okay. Second best. He's going to actually be in the lineup. That's insane. He's the 6th man. That is awesome. Well then, let's see what McClung can actually do in his first time getting decent minutes in the NBA. Joel Embiid, All-NBA second team. No other 76er made any list. But let's see what McClung did. He's an 81 overall now, averaging 13, 4, 2 assists, a steal, half a block, 53% from the field, and 40% from 3. Incredible first season of genuine minutes in the NBA. And the 76ers are the 5th seed again, going against the Charlotte Hornets, who have LaMelo still. They just drafted Cameron Whitmore. The team is pretty average. LaMelo is carrying. I think the 76ers should win, but you never know. I actually want to see what this rookie did. Oh, that's Chetty. I was going to say jumped up by 6. The rookie was killing it with 10 and 5. Why is he not playing anymore? He's killing it. Anyway, let's get on to the playoffs. The first game goes to the Hornets. The second game to the 76ers. The third game to the Hornets. The fourth game to the Hornets. Game 5 goes to the Hornets, and the 76ers are out in the first round. And McClung off the bench only had 6 points in the playoffs, 4 rebounds. Very down. Couldn't shoot the ball. Not good. 76ers have the 24th pick in this year's draft. And they drafted 74 overall power forward Sean Stewart, another power forward, better than their last though. I don't actually know how long McClung was signed for. It was just a year. He's now an 80 overall free agent. I wonder if he'll get a contract. They are offering another 1-year deal. I hope he accepts it. Let's see what he does. Oh, McClung is now an unrestricted free agent. I have no idea where McClung is. Let's go find him. McClung has joined the Hornets, who just beat the 76ers in the playoffs. And McClung actually jumped up by 4 to get him all the way to an 83 overall. So the lineup is Ball, McClung, Whitmore, Sekubay, Andre Drummond. It's not a bad lineup. I wonder what the rookie did last year. He had 19 points, so he's obviously killing it. What did Bay do? 14. He's going to help a lot. Scary Terry's off the bench. Mark Williams, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Alec Burks. It's a very decent team. I'm expecting these boys to get back to the playoffs. Let's see how they do. I just realized I didn't even see how big McClung's contract is, and it is only 1 year, so he'll be a free agent again at the end of this year. LaMelo Ball's All-NBA first team for our Charlotte Hornets. And nobody else makes a team. That is unfortunate. They put McClung back to the bench, and he averaged 14, 4, and 3. A steal, 51% from the field, 41% from 3. On 28 minutes per game. Very, very good season by the young man. Going against the Orlando Magic, who have Markelle Fultz, Suggs, Wagner, Banchero still, but they got Vooch back from the Bulls. Wendell Carter Jr.'s here, Klay Thompson, Trey Jones, Bol, Greg Dickey, George Houston. It's a pretty good team, but I think Charlotte are just better. The first game, though, goes to Charlotte. Second game to Orlando. Third game to Orlando. Fourth game to Charlotte. Game 5 is very important. Charlotte win it game 6, makes it a game 7. Can Charlotte win? Yes, they can. Going against the second seeded Boston, who now have Jared Vanderbilt at the 4 and Malcolm Brogdon at the 2. I'm guessing they lost Brown somewhere. Joshua Primo's here, Hunter, Tony Bradley. Yeah, they lost Jaylen Brown. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. The first game is theirs. Second game is theirs. Game 3 is theirs. Please don't do it to us. Oh, they did it. And McClung actually jumped up in the playoffs for once, averaging 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals, with 58% for the field and 45% from 3. Very, very strong playoff appearance from Mr. McClung. But unfortunately, Charlotte Hornets are out of the playoffs. And Victor Wembanyama just won his first ring. The Hornets have the 26th pick in this year's draft. Let's see who they get. They get a 73 overall shooting guard small forward, who's 21 years of age. It's not bad. THT and Saric join the Hornets. And it looks like they didn't get McClung. It looks like he's unrestricted now. Yes, he is, and he's got 7 contract offers. They're all very low and 1-year deals, which is unfortunate for McClung, who's just trying to find a team to stay with. And McClung has signed a 4-year, $148 million deal with the New Orleans Pelicans. McClung went up by another 4, now an 87 overall, next to Dyson Daniels and Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy's also here, CJ's still here. They've got a young guy named Kalen Boswell who went up by 5 in his rookie season. He's the 3rd point guard. Damn, they might have to make CJ a shooting guard because they are all point guards. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. Lineup is McClung, Dyson Daniels, Corey Kispert, Trey Murphy, and Aaron Broadshaw. I'm assuming Zion must be injured right now. Yep, sounds like Zion. Off the bench is that Boswell, Jayshawn Tate, CJ McCollum, and AJ Johnson. It's a very strong team, especially when Zion comes back. Trey Murphy can move to the 3. And hopefully this Aaron Broadshaw turns into an incredible defensive player. But let's start the simulation. Zion Williamson, all NBA 3rd team, and McClung and Dyson Daniels are all defensive 2nd team. What a guard combo in defense. The Pelicans are the 4th seed. Let's see what McClung did. 18 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, a block, 54% for the field, and 45% from 3. Much better season. Now going against the Lakers, who have D'Angelo Russell and LeBron James still. How old is this man? 41. They also got Julius Randle from the Knicks alongside Anthony Davis. They got Jalen Duran off the bench, Jose Alvarado, Chimezie Metu. It's okay. It's not bad. They're the 5th seed. But I think we're a lot better. So let's test it. The first game is theirs. The second game is theirs. Game 3 is ours. Game 4 is ours. Game 5, very important. They win it. Game 6 is ours. Big game 7, which we win. Now going against OKC. What a tough team. Shea, Giddey, Magbaku, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Cameron Thomas is on this team now. Justin Edwards, Trey Johnson, Killian Hayes. It's a very deep team. And that's why they're the 1st seed. But we're going to try our best and see what we can do. The first game is theirs. Second game is ours. Game 3 is ours. Game 4 is theirs. Game 5 is ours. Game 6 is ours. And we're through against the Rockets, who still have KPJ, Jalen Green, and Jabari Smith Jr. But now they got Brandon Ingram and Victor Wembanyama. Malcolm Brogdon off the bench. Clint Capella is back. Tari Eason is still here. Kenyon Martin Jr. Damn, this is a tough team. 292 overalls, 189, 188 just in the starting lineup. 284 overalls off the bench. Very tough team. This is going to be very hard. Let's see what we can do. The first game is the Rockets. Second game is ours. Third game is the Rockets. Game 4 is the Rockets. Game 5 sees us eliminated. McClung, though, had a very good final series with 21 points, 5 assists, 4 I mean, 5 rebounds and 4 assists, a steal, a block, 55% for the field and 44% from 3. Oh my god, the Pelicans have the 3rd pick via Milwaukee Bucks. That is incredible for the Pelicans. Why did the Bucks suck so much? Oh my god, they lost Giannis. That's crazy. I wonder who Giannis is playing for. He's playing for the Knicks. Did they trade Jalen Bronson for Giannis? Okay, well, let's see who we get then. Tyrone Stokes, a small forward who's 77 overall. He's 18 years old, 6'9". And Dyson Daniels agrees to a 5-year, $196 million deal. Never mind. I guess they're matching this $10 million deal, which is just dumb. But 2K is not the smartest game in the world. At least he's on the team. That works. Zion starting to go down. McClung is a 91 overall. Dyson Daniels is 90 overall. Wow. Okay. And Boswell, 82 overall now. That is a great backup point guard off the bench. And AJ Johnson as well. Trey Murphy staying the same. Not as cool to see, but it's there. The lineup: McClung, Dyson Daniels, Corey Kispert, Zion Williamson, and Aaron Bradshaw, just like last year. We got Boswell, Murray, AJ Johnson, Stokes, and Morris off the bench. Let's see what they can do. McClung and Dyson Daniels back to all defensive second team. And Stokes made all rookie second team. Not bad. The Pelicans are the 4th seed. McClung averaged 23, 6, and 7. A steal. Nearly 2 steals, a block, 56% for the field and 47% from 3. Going up against the Trailblazers, who still have Dame and Shaedon Sharpe. They got Keegan Murray here as well as Jalen Williams. Anthony Simons is on the bench for some reason. A pretty decent team, but I think our team is a lot better. First game is ours. Second game is ours. Third game is ours. Fourth game is ours. We're through to the second round, going against OKC again, whose team hasn't really changed. So let's try it. The first game is theirs. Second game is theirs. Third game is ours. Fourth game is theirs. Game 5 is theirs. And we're knocked out again. Pelicans have the 27th pick this year. So the rookie's probably not going to be that good. They drafted 75 overall small foot. Wait, they had the 5th pick? I didn't even realize that. How did I miss that? Dyson Daniels signs a 5-year, $198 million deal. I think that's all we needed to make sure stayed. I'm not sure. Might have been others. Dyson Daniels is the big name anyway. I wanted to make sure. Well, I wanted to see if he did resign, which he did. And he's gone up by 3. McClung now a 92 overall. McClung is 28 though, older than Zion. But Zion's going down some reason. Boswell, the backup point guard's an 84 now. Bradshaw, the center's an 83. AJ Johnson, the 3rd string point guard's an 82. It's a great team we've got cranking here. Lineup is Mac, Daniels, Stokes, Williamson, and Bradshaw. Off the bench is Boswell, Johnson, Murray, Morris, and Kispert. All 80 plus overalls. Even after Kispert, we got Dylan Harper, who's a 21-year-old shooting guard who's getting no minutes. Well, let's see what they can do this season. Oh, no McClung on the all defensive teams this year. Let's see what he did. Mac dropped to 18 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal and a half and a block. 54% from the field and only 40% from 3. I guess it's a down year, but defensively, he was still on top of his game, so I'm surprised he didn't get picked. The Pelicans are the 3rd seed, though, going against Ja Morant's Grizzlies, who still have Ja. They got Ricky Council, the 4th. Nazir Cunningham, Julius Randle's here from the Lakers. Tony Bradley, they're not that good, and they are the 6th seed, so it makes sense. Let's see what we can do. The first game is ours. Second game is ours. Game 3 is ours. And game 4, damn, they steal it from us. So we win in 5. Going against OKC again. Kind of a rivalry around here. Their team is fairly similar, only their bench is a hell of a lot better. The first game goes to them. Second game goes to us. Game 3 is them. Game 4 is them. Game 5 sees us eliminated in the second round once again. The Pelicans have the 27th pick in the draft. Hopefully there's no more surprises. and it is just the 27th pick, and I'm not wrong. Which means they'll get someone very bad. A 74 overall isn't that bad though for a 7-footer. Okay, we're losing 3 very good players. Well, we could lose 3 very good players. Hopefully we re-sign them. Let's see what happens. Aaron Bradshaw re-signs for 4 years, 142 million. Trey Murphy re-signs for 3 years, 82 million. No, we lost Boswell and Art Morris or whatever his name was. God damn it. They were good pieces on the bench. But I guess we just got to deal with what we have then. Lineup is Mac, Daniels, Stokes, Williamson, and Bradshaw. What a lineup. Johnson, Hart, Murphy on the bench. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Oh, that sucks to see. Art Morris leaves our team and becomes most improved player. McClung, all defensive, first team this season with 24 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, a block, 57% for the field, and 46% from 3. What a season. And Aaron Bradshaw made all defensive second team. Oh my god, the Pelicans are the first seed. Well, let's see who we're versus. We're versing the Grizzlies. Still have Jar and Cunningham. Still have everyone really, but they're the 8th seed. So this should be easy money for us. First one's ours, second one's ours. The third one is ours in game 4. Damn it, I was going to say it's a sweep. What? They've won 2. It's a game 7 somehow. Okay, we won. Thank God. Did someone get injured or something? Oh, I think Zion got injured. Oh, that's a big one. A 67 overall. That's a big injury. Oh, wait, he did 2 injuries. Left shoulder, out for the season. Back spasms day to day. Yeah, so we just lost Zion. Now going against Luka. Scotty Middleton, an 86 and 87. Chris Stapps. Oh, this team is very strong for a 4th seed. They win the first. We win the second. Third game is theirs. 4th game is theirs. And unfortunately, we're out in the second round once again. Pelicans have the 29th pick in the draft. And the draft is 71 overall. Uh-oh, we've got a chance of losing another 3 of our best bench players. AJ Johnson was getting 18, Bryson Tucker was getting 13, and Dylan Harper was getting 17. So we really can't afford to lose these guys. Damn, it doesn't look like we signed any of them. That is really upsetting. Because now our team is really going to struggle. Lineup, Mac, Daniels, Stokes, Williamson, and Bradshaw, Murphy, Tucker, Williams, and Kisper finish off the lineup. Let's see what they can do this season. Dyson Daniels get Defensive Player of the Year. But no defensive teams for Mac McClung. The Pelicans were the 3rd seed though. And Mac had 24, 6 and 9. 2 steals, a block, 55% for the field, and 47% from 3. What an incredible season. Going against the Lakers now, have an 85. They got a 97 Jason Tatum standing here. 82 and 88 Fox off the bench. Very strong team. But I think we've got this. The first game is ours. Second game is ours. Game 3 is ours. Game 4 is ours. We're through to the second round. Going against the 7-seeded Spurs. We have a 93, an 87, 83, and 89. James Wiseman. Murray's back and on the bench. Very strong team, to be honest. But the first game goes to us. Second game goes to them. Third game goes to us. Game 4 is theirs. Game 5 is ours. Game 6 sees us through to the Western Conference Finals, where we verse the Kings. We have an 89 at small forward. Cameron Boozer at power forward. AP at center. Walker Kessler off the bench. Very strong team. First game is ours. Second game is ours. Third game is ours. Fourth game is theirs. Game 5 is ours, though. We've finally made it to the playoffs. Going against the Hornets, who have Lonzo Ball, not LaMelo, Anthony Black, 94, Cameron Whitmore, who's averaging 34 and 10. Clint Capella at center. Bryce, who looks exactly like Cameron Whitmore, on the bench. Cade Cunningham is on the bench. He's a 94 overall, and you put him on the bench over Lonzo? Alright, well, they were the 7th seed? Wow, okay, well, their team is incredible. But first game's ours, second game is theirs, third game is theirs, game 4 is theirs. Oh my god. Their team was just that crazy. Uh-oh, we could lose Stokes this season. Okay, so Stokes has got 15 contract offers. He's restricted. And for some reason it hasn't given us the option to match him. And free agency's over. So where is he? I'm so confused. He joined the Grizzlies. Why didn't we get an option to match it? I thought if he was restricted, that meant we got to match it. Well, that sucks. Dyson Daniels down by 1-2. Zion's only a 91. Okay, we'll line up his Mac, Daniels, Kisper, Williamson, Bradshaw, Murphy, Williams, Lewis Jr. and Mason. Let's see what these boys can do. Dyson Daniels all defensive first team, still no McClung. And the Pelicans didn't make the playoffs with a 36-46 record. Damn, Dyson and Mac are both injured. Mac though had 22, 6 and 8, 2 steals, a block, 53% from the field with 43% from 3. Oh, we got Fox here too now. Well, let's hope we get a good pick in this year's draft. We have the 10th pick. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. And they draft a 76 overall center, 7'1". Not bad, not bad at all. McClung actually went up by 1. Lineup: Mac, Daniels, Kisper, Williamson and Bradshaw, Williams, Murphy, Lewis Jr. and Dario Bilic. I think that's how it said. Bilic? Something like that. That's the lineup anyway. Let's see what they can do. 6th man of the year, Petaway? I don't remember this guy being on our team, but we'll take him. Dyson Daniels, all defensive first team, still no McClung. But the Pelicans actually made the finals, being the 6th seed. Mac is the shooting guard as of right now. 22.6 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, a block. 54% from the field and 39% from 3. Not bad. We're going against the Rockets. We have an 89, an 88 Franz Wagner, 85 Devin Vassell, 90 Jabari Smith Jr., 93 Victor Wembanyama, 85 Lonzo Ball off the bench. Very strong team. And the first game goes to them. The second game goes to them. The third game goes to them. And game 4 goes to us. Game 5 goes to us. Game 6 goes to them. We're out in the first round. The Pelicans have the 21st pick. Maybe they'll be able to draft someone half decent. A 74 overall point guard. McClung stays the same. Zion's down to a 90 overall. Not bad. Lineup is Mac, Daniels, Kisper, Williamson and Bradshaw. Williams off the bench. Murphy, Davis and Bilic. Not bad at all. Let's see if we can make it back to the playoffs. McClung, all NBA first team, 26, 7 and 11 assists, 2.5 steals, a block, 45% from the field, 44% from 3. What a season. Dyson Daniels also made all NBA third team, doing what he does. Dyson also made all defensive first team. McClung made all defensive second team. And the Pelicans were the 2nd seed. Let's see who we're going against. We're going against Utah, who have Cade Cunningham, an 85, Trey Johnson, who's a 93, an 82, an 83, 85 off the bench. It's a pretty good team, but we should be able to beat them. They are the 7th seed. The first game is ours. The second game is ours. Game 3 is theirs. And game 4 is ours. Game 5 is ours. We're through to the second round now, going against our arch enemy, the OKC Thunder. 91, 94, 93, 73 at power forward, and 88 Chet at center, 85, and then a bunch of 74s. I think we're a lot better, but I guess we'll see what happens as we win the first 2 games. The third game is ours. Game 4 goes to them. Game 5 sees us through to the Western Conference Finals, now taking on the 4th seed Grizzlies, who still have Ja Morant. They've got an 88, a 90, an 88, a 76 at center, 81, 80. Not bad, Bowls here. Not bad at all, but we should win this. The first game is the Grizzlies. Oh my god. Third game goes to us. Fourth game is Grizzlies. Game 5 is ours. Wow. We lost 4-2 to that Grizzlies team. That's crazy. McClung going down by 1. McClung, Dice, Corey Kidd, William, and Joke. Back-to-back All-NBA. That's what we like to see. 26, 11, 2 steals, a block, 53% from and 43% from 3. Wow, he just keeps getting... Dyson Daniels all NBA second team as well. Dyson Daniels all defensive first team. McClung all defensive second team. And the Pelicans were the 4th seed this season, unfortunately. Going against the Jazz, who have Cade Cunningham, 86, 92, 82, and an 8. Couple 80s on the bench. Nothing too special, but they are only one seed under us, so let's see what we can do. The first game is ours. Second game is ours. Third game is the Pelicans. Game C to the second round, now taking on the first seeded Spurs, who have Isaiah Collier, 93 overall, Anthony Edwards, who's a 90 overall, Isaiah Evans, who's an 87, a 97, Howard, an 82. It's a very, very strong team, and that's why they're the first seed. They win the first game, they win the second game, the third game is theirs, and just like that, we are knocked out in the second round. McClung down by another. That's McClung, Dyson, Dan, Corey Kisberg, Zion Williamson, and Bradshaw still. We've got Wilson, Weber, Ruba, Bilic, and Jokic off the bench. Let's see what they can do. Lucas, 6th man of the year. McClung once again, All-NBA first team, 27, 5 and 10, 2 steals, a block, 57% for the field and 49% from 3. Very strong season. Dyson Daniels, All-NBA third team, also all defensive first team. Let's see who our opponent is. It's the Sacramento Kings, who have a 90 overall in Isaiah Cunningham. Otherwise, not very much. So let's see who wins. The first is theirs. Second game is ours. The third game is ours. The fourth game is theirs. Game 5, very important, goes to us. Game 6 sees us through to the second round now versus the Utah Jazz, who have a 94 Cade Cunningham, a 92 Trey Johnson, and then some 70s. And these guys were the 4 seed? That's crazy. Let's see if we can beat them. The first game is theirs. Second game is ours. Fourth 5 is very important, which we win. Game 6 sees us through to the Western Conference Finals, where we verse our biggest rival, the OKC Thunder, who have 3 90-plus overalls and an 87 in their starting lineup, and a pretty decent bench. The first game goes to us, though. Second game to them. Third game to them. 5 is our game, which we... And they just keep losing to the OKC Thunder. Lineup: McClung, Dyson Daniels, Wilson, Weber, Zion Williamson, and Bradshaw off the bench. Garuba, Bilic, Phillips, and James. Let's see what these boys can do this year. McClung dropped all the way to All-NBA third team. 25 and 9, a steal and a half, a block, 45. Dyson Daniels was all defensive first. And the Pelicans were the 4th seed. Going against the Mavs, who have 4 Cooper Flag. APs here. Not much else. I don't know how they were the 5th seed. Maybe there was someone injured. Let's check that out. Isaiah, this guy's injured. Enough. But let's see if we can beat them. First game is ours. The second game is ours. Game 3 is ours. Game 4, that easy. Let's go. Now taking on the first seed Spurs. Very, very dominant team. Let's do our best. The first game is ours. Second game is ours. Third game is theirs. Fourth game is theirs. Game 5, very important, which we win. Oh my god, we're going against OKC in the Western Conference Finals again. Well, let's see if we can finally beat them. The first game is ours. Game 2 is ours. Game 3 is theirs. Game 4 is ours. Game 5 is theirs. Game 6 sees us into the playoffs going against the Heat, who have won like 3 times in a row now. Very strong team with Scoot and Ian Jackson and Bazala. This team is very strong. Let's see what we can do. The first game is theirs. Second game is theirs. Game 3 is theirs. Game 4 is ours. At least we won 1. Ah, damn. McClung can't get a ring. McClung retires. He's a 90 overall still, but he's 37 years old, and he retires happily. McClung in his career averaged 22 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, a block, 3 turnovers, 54% from the field, 44% from 3, 79% from free throw, averaged 32 minutes and 4 fouls per game, had a positive plus 23,000 points, nearly 6,000 rebounds, 8,000 assists, nearly 2,000 steals, nearly 1,000 blocks. He had nearly 3,000 turnovers. He nearly started every single game he played, and he had 390 double-doubles and 34 triple-doubles. Let's see if he gets his jersey retired or makes it to the Hall of Fame. He makes it to the Hall of Fame. Let's go, McClung. He had 0 MVPs, 7 All-Star appearances, 3-time All-NBA first team, 1-time All-NBA third team, 1-time All-Defensive team, and that was it. And that's all it took for him to get into the Hall of Fame of 2036. Wonder if his jersey got retired. Yes, it did, by the New Orleans Pelicans number 9. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.
Man on a mission, creeping, go missing. Better keeping your distance. Staying consistent, I need the assistance. Ticking it all on my wish list. Man on a mission, creeping, go missing. Better keeping your distance. Staying consistent, I need the assistance. Ticking it all on my wish list.